Here's what you should know about your local housing market in this week's market update. The home sale market has continued to be extremely challenging. The big hot button issue that we continue to talk about is inventory. There was some hope and some expectations of some relief in that. A few weeks ago, we saw some larger than we have seen numbers of new homes come in the market. We saw the active inventory tick up very briefly. However, there is a large concern amongst myself and some of my more esteemed colleagues about not only the current inventory market, the current state of the inventory, the current low amount of inventory in the market, but the concern that that will continue throughout the summer and into the fall market, which really is quite a challenge for home buyers and just for normalizing this housing market. Another big challenge that I'm running into lately is in regards to home inspections. Now, home inspections are not new. They are, there's not any big changes on that on the mechanics of it. We're still seeing the similar home inspections. I'm still seeing similar home inspection issues. However, the challenge that I'm running into with home inspections is first and foremost, I'm running into a lot of agents that don't understand how homes are built, homes work, how repairs are done, and attorneys as well fit in that same category. So I'm seeing some big challenges where I've got home buyers discovering pretty typical issues with homes. Homes come with maintenance and problems do arise. And typically they're in either an easy fix, relatively simple negotiation, seller's agent educating their seller as to what the issue is, what the recommended repair is, who the trusted contractors are to provide estimates, to conduct the repair, and whatnot. But I'm seeing more and more sellers agents and sellers attorneys unfamiliar with how homes are built, how they operate, and that has posed a bit of a challenge in negotiating home inspections, especially when we come across more significant issues, and we run into sellers and sellers agents that aren't really aware of the significance of those issues. And while it might create a challenge from the buyer's standpoint and the buyer's agent's standpoint in terms of negotiating that, it also creates an unnecessary issue with the seller. While they may be in the dark and not realize it, some of these issues are rather significant, and by not taking them as seriously as they should, they put themselves at risk of not only losing the current deal, but and also losing that deal and then running into that issue again down the road, as some of these homes may render a home fairly undesirable and possibly unsaleable until that condition is resolved. So do make sure that when you hire an agent that you're not only good at negotiations and have a good personality and have a great marketing plan, as we at the Bruin team do, but also really understand how homes are built, how they operate, how some of these certain components of the home affect not only the operation of the home, but the saleability of the home. So when you do come across these issues, feel free to reach out to me, especially when it comes to when you're not in the market to sell a home. You do come across these issues. I had I had a client reach out to me recently. Hey, we're not looking to sell for a couple of years. However, we had this issue come up. We're looking at a pretty significant dollar amount for the repair. And I said, here's one of my trusted contacts. Get a second opinion. And they saved a significant amount of money. We're talking an $8,000 repair turned into a $200 repair. So definitely do feel free to reach out and use my knowledge and resources, even if you're not currently buying or selling a home. I'm happy to help in the management of your current home and also help you to understand how these repairs, upgrades, and renovations will affect your future resale. So let's get into the stats this week on the local housing market. In Morristown and Morris Township, we saw 10 homes come on the market this week. 5 of those were in town and 5 of those were in township. Houses, 8 of those were single-family homes and 2 of those were condos or townhouses. The average list price of these homes was $768,000. Total inventory still remains in the low 40s. This past week we saw an average. We saw a total inventory of 44 homes actively on the market. So that number, slight uptick from last week, but still is remaining in the low 40s, which is significantly lower than we would like to see, and also kind of tampers that hope of relief in terms of inventory to help normalize the housing market. Solds, we saw 8 homes sell this past week. Average list price of these homes was $813,000. Average sale price of these homes was $889,000. So this past week we saw homes sell for an average of 9.3% above the list price, and they were on the market for about 14 days. And then under contract homes, we saw 6 homes go under contract this past week. $758,000 was the average list price, and we saw those homes on the market for median days of 14 days on the market. So we're still seeing significant competition, multiple offers, homes selling for significantly above list price. And once again, I don't see that changing until we see a relief in the available inventory to higher, more normal numbers. So if you are in the market to buy or sell a home, if you're thinking about it, guess what? We are starting to prep for fall market, as crazy as that might sound. So if you have any intentions or thoughts of buying or selling in the next 6 to 12 months, definitely reach out to me. I know we are in the heat of summer and relaxing. So while we're relaxing at the beach or the pool, let me start working for you to help maximize your home's value for your resale. So thanks for checking in. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys soon.